Hello and welcome back to episode 19 of Outer Wilds. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And as you can see, I'm not on Timber Hearth anymore. I did some more poking around in between episodes and gave up on the Grove having any rules in it. But what I did eventually figure out is that I can squeeze through that gap in those stalactites, which means that we are now someplace new. And I think, yep, there it is. Now we can get up here. If we can, remember how to jetpack. And now that we're up here, perhaps something interesting. I can't say that I'm, super appreciative of platforming in this game, especially when I'm under such time pressure. But maybe I'm through the worst of it. That doesn't look passable. Maybe I should go down. Down doesn't seem like a desirable direction to go. But hey, what do I know? So now we're back in the maze. Was that there before? I don't think... Yeah, okay. We are now in the vicinity of quantum effects. So I think that means we might be getting close to where we want to be. Hey, there it is. Hooray, oxygen. Okay. Looks like some people were trying to learn a lesson here. If you've come here to look for Coleus, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. But what happened before he disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one. I was taking notes and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. And your strange wandering rock friend is here, though Coleus isn't. Coleus and I observed this unusual-looking rock shard, and several smaller rocks, in at least 2 other caverns. I'm unsure if this is relevant. Alright. Well, it's gone now. So, what we need to do, right? The lantern died. So now, the lantern died. And then, we were someplace new. How curious, this rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. Wandering Rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis. If the rock could bring me here, it could also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock, so long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Milleray is here now, too. We theorize when a conscious being is intact with the quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. You shouldn't make promises that you're not sure you can keep, am I right? Okay, so, Rock, I would appreciate it if you would... Thank you. Okay, so now we know 2 rules. And I sort of suspected the other one based on my experience in the tower on the Quantum Moon. We know that if we take a picture of something, it's the same as... Oh, now I'm in a new place. If I take a picture of something, of one, it's the same as looking at it, and also, if I'm touching it in the dark, it takes me with it. Yep, okay. Excuse me. So I believe I remember this place. Yeah. So we still don't know what the rule of the sixth location is, though. So where do you suppose we learn the rule of the sixth location? I guess we better check out the ship's log. What do you suppose this tank is made out of, that it needs to be wrapped in wood like that? Is it a balloon? I hope it's a balloon. But it doesn't look very balloon-like. And it hasn't popped. Except maybe when I got my ship destroyed. Oh no! A whole new cluster over there that doesn't have anything connected to it. What am I supposed to do about that? But it wasn't the only explanation, was it? Alright, so the Tower of Quantum Knowledge located on Brittle Hollow's equator. I guess this is the one that I need to check out. Right? Yeah, I've been all the other places. And which gravity cannon is this? I recalled a Nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon, but when I tried to ride it back from the Quantum Moon, I died. I guess we better go to Brittle Hollow and see if we can get into the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I'm a little worried it might be too late in the cycle. There's that dang Quantum Moon. Where is Brittle Hollow? Trying to get around the sun to escape from us, but we are too quick for it. Alright, the crust is reasonably intact. So maybe we have a chance. But where do I need to go? I don't remember how I... Actually, have I ever made it to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge? Haven't I? I think I have. Those receiver pads are all the same shape, aren't they? I was hoping that the shape was going to give me a hint about where I needed to go to get to it, but I don't think that's the case. So this is the escape pod. I guess we might as well try here, right? We've certainly tried here several times before. But we weren't as well informed or as good at jetpack as we used to be. This is gonna collapse, right? Maybe not. There goes one. seems kind of odd, doesn't it? That Brittle Hollow is actively collapsing into the black hole at the center of it, and that it just started, like, right now. It seems odd to me. They did all this building here. Can't connect with that from here. I was hoping that that would tell me where this path is going to go, but it doesn't look like it will. Oh, this is a long stretch. I'm always worried that one of these is going to be a little too far and that I'm just going to go for a swim in a black hole. Which, I mean, yes, doesn't kill me, but does greatly inconvenience me nonetheless. It's more of a don't look up situation than a don't look down one. Okay, so this did get me back to the icy place where I was before. Does this get me to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, though? Oh. Wow, that was lucky. Okay. Pay attention to where you're going, dummy. Is this out or in? This is out. I'm going the other way. It's amazing how easy it is to get disoriented. Excuse me. Thank you. I wonder if it would be easier to stay oriented if you were actually experiencing this, like if you could feel the artificial gravity coming from the crystals and stuff. Or would it still be extremely vertiginous? Alright, so, yep, this is definitely familiar. Oh, don't get hit by that. That'll kill you. The rocks just clipping through the environment. How terribly inconvenient. Can we skip this? I'd like to... It'd be nice if I could skip this. I don't need to watch it every time. I did just live it. Pachoom. Alright, well the good news is this time we get to Brittle Hollow even earlier in the cycle, which means that I'll have a little bit more time to get there before I get squished by that rock. I think the last time I did that I got hit by it, but I managed to survive. I wonder why it killed me that time. Too deep into the area. That seems most likely. Brittle Hollow. Off we go. Faster, please. So I think the escape pod actually was the right approach, assuming that that is the region that I actually want to be in. So... oh, talk about narrow landings. Alright. Yeah, anywhere around here ought to work. Good enough. And now, Down we go. Ouch. It's a good thing that little sliver of health won't be the difference between life and death for me, eh? That was close. So we go this way. And then we go... Do we go? Yeah, we do go this way. Making good time. Can I make this? I can make this. I just need to trust the crystals. It seems like as a safety feature, they would actually, like, visualize their coverage areas. But, I guess the Nomai weren't, or didn't appear to be, overly concerned with safety features. I mean, they built an upside-down path on the inside of the crust of a planet that was surrounding a black hole, so, I mean, yes, I understand that they crash-landed there and it was an emergency, but still, which of them was like, all right, well, we've crash-landed here, but, I think the right thing to do in this situation is to go spacewalking upside down on the inside of a hollow planet. And if we fall off the ceiling, then we'll land in a black hole. Right? You get what I'm saying. Or at least you would, if you were even watching. Okay. Wait. Hang on. Okay, that's not something that's moving. That is the distortion of the black hole's event horizon. Fine. I don't really want to go that way anyway. Right, okay, I remember this tower. I think there's something interesting at the top of this tower, right? Something that I couldn't get to before I figured out how to jetpack. School district, Meltwater, Eye Shrine, Black Hole Forge, yes. Black Hole Forge, please. And the trick is that the floor is shattered here at the Eye Shrine district. Did I not find my way up there, though? I feel like I did eventually make my way up there, actually. Maybe I needed to be in the other tower? It was thoughtful of them to build two. Yeah, but now what? This section of the floor isn't even powered up. Okay, that didn't work out. No black hole, no. Thank you. But I want up there. I don't need to be in the school district. I need to be in the Black Hole Forge district, right? Okay, so... Yeah, no, that's just never going to work out for me. Alright, well that was close to where I wanted to land. No, 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 no. Ugh. Where am I now? What is this, meltwater? No, this is the Eye Shrine. I've already checked this stuff out. And, you know, none of these things is the Tower of Quantum Learning, or whatever. Is it? I feel like I ought to be able to make it up there, but then what? Ooh. Maybe that's what. Nope. Nope, this is a physics problem. And I don't mean one for me to solve. Maybe. Okay. So perhaps... All right. Now what? All right. Black Hole Forge, north 40 meters. Where's that going to take me? I don't think I want to go where that is. Black Hole Forge. Left 30 meters. So this is a teleport receiver that's not active. Be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. Not to worry, I don't think it's in operation. I don't think I'm boarding. Oh. Oh, Alright, well that was insulting. I think I got really close that time. And here we go. Am I dead? I am not dead yet. Keep making that mistake. I also have just no idea if that was how I was supposed to do it. Yeah. Or if there's another, more sensible way to get there. I don't know why it never occurred to me that I could watch that dial as it turns and then just boop. Kind of like looking up, though. So... now what? My ship is on the other side of the planet. which has fallen apart. And I don't know if I can make it back there. Pretty sure we've read this. Phantom Moon, yep. I think the frozen sections of the planet might not collapse into the black hole, but I'm not sure. Yes, as I suspected. Well, fortunately, black holes aren't, supermassive singularities that are so dense that not even light can escape them. Because that would be just incredibly inconvenient. So now what? Do I think I can make it back there? Doesn't seem likely. But what else am I going to do with my time? Also, were those lanterns, were they left by the Nomai, and have they just been burning up for however many ages it's been since they landed here? Very impressive, if so. That looks suspiciously like an interruption in my path, which might be a very real problem for me. Nothing for it but to try, right? Well, there we go. Oh, wait, can I... Where am I now? I don't know where this is. Oh, that's an arrival spot. Ghost matter. Cool. I wonder if the dark matter or the ghost matter was actually seeking out the Nomai, because it does seem like there's a pretty high correlation between their cities and the accumulations of it. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too, like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put that down, because I noticed another scroll over here. It's kind of surprising that these guys didn't leave more of these behind. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Kanoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes. But it'll happen in someone else's, someday. And on that uplifting note, we are once again all out of time. Come back and see me again in episode 20, and I think maybe I'll just fast forward to the part where I get into the tower. Because we can only do this so many times. Talk to you soon.